Hi everyone, it's Moderator Monday again, and I get to be sharing with you the courses that my kids will be taking this upcoming year. So I'm going to start out with the core courses first and then share our morning time and Bible selections afterwards. So I'll be starting with my youngest first. He is 6, and he is going to be starting out with Simply K. I know that we're all very much looking forward to this course, and it's coming. And this is the year that our state has him register. So I'm not sure if we're going to start him as kindergarten or as first grade. So we'll see how he does when this comes out. I do think he might go through it a little quicker since he's a little bit older, but the next one that he'll be doing is Math Lessons for a Living Education K. He's really excited to start this because he has a goal of doing parrot math. That's really all he wants to do. So he's very excited about this. So in the meantime, though, he is going to be working on the Noah's Ark preschool activity book. So there's some fun activities in here. It works on colors, opposites, shapes, numbers, letters, while we're working on that. He did do science with us with God's Design for Life for beginners this past year, and he did well with that. So he has kind of already started with us, but just kind of doing whatever he could. So for science, for him, we are going to try the Adventures in Creation, and I'm not sure if we're going to do this or if he's going to do science with his older brother. We're still kind of waiting to see when it comes out. So looking forward to that. All these new courses that Master Books is coming out with. And then the last thing I got for him, I got him the My Creation Bible for just an easy reference for him to use with the Adventures in Creation or whichever other things that would go well with. But it does have, I think it has a free music CD, so that'll be fun. So he's kindergarten / first grade. Then we're going to move on to my son, who is going into 6th grade, and he is going to be starting Language Lessons for a Living Education 4. And the 101 Bible Stories goes with that. This is the subject he kind of struggles in the most, and part of that is just it's not his strength, but also it took us a little bit to find the right language arts curriculum. So we are really looking forward to that. Next, he will be doing Math Lessons for a Living Education 6. So we'll be moving on with that. And for history, this year we're going to try and do America's Story 2, but also America's Story Level 3. So we'll see how he does with that, if he can go a little bit quicker pace, because I want him to start on World Story after this for 7th. So we'll see how that goes. And then this year he's been doing My Story 1 for a fun kind of activity book. So we are going to try and do My Story 2. If it ends up being too much, then we'll just take it slower. And it's really just I just want him to do it for fun and just get more exposure. And then for science, he chose elementary zoology, and we're really looking forward to using the God's Big Book of Animals. And that is a new fun book that has come out. And there's also the Complete Aquarium Adventure. These have you going on field trips. There's also a zoo adventure book. And I will I will go back through this and answer questions, by the way, later on. We've got the dinosaur activity book. Really looking forward to this. I actually got more copies of this so that the other kids can do this also, because it looks like so much fun. And then the last book that it comes with is How Many Animals Were on the Ark. So both this and the Big Book of Animals we're really just looking forward to that. So that is 6th grade. And so my youngest might join in for that. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if he's quite ready for that, but the next up is my 9th grade daughter. And we're going to start out with history. And we are going to be doing World Story 2 as well as World Story 3. And so we're going to be fast tracking that, but also adding some books to these. And I will share with you some of the books that we are adding. We're actually going to be doing some of these world religions and cults books. This past year when we did World Story 1, we learned about Buddhism and Confucianism as we got to China. And so we'll kind of be interspersing those different religions when we come up to different countries if they're prominent in that country. And then I wanted to share some of these books. These are older style books. We have The Life of Luther, The Life of John Knox, and those will fit in well during the Reformation period, and then Sir Isaac Newton. So she's going to be, I think we'll probably do those as read alouds just because they're more older style English. And then for our last one is You Don't Cry Out Loud. And this is the Lily Isaacs story. The back says, Lily Isaacs is the matriarch of the beloved and multi-award winning music group, the Isaacs, who have been sharing their faith for over 35 years. The talented daughter of Holocaust survivors, Lily is a woman who has felt pain and loss and found the incomparable joy of a life with Jesus Christ. So that should be interesting since we have not heard about her story yet. So that is what we're doing for history for her. And then, as I said earlier, it took us a while to get going with our language arts for our homeschooling. So she's going to be doing Writing Strands Intermediate 1 and 2. Just a disclaimer that just one of those is worth 1 credit, and doing one is just fine. She and I talked about it, and she wants to do that. I think she's capable of doing that because she's a very strong reader, and also I wanted to just share that we'll probably be starting with the intermediate weeks for writing 1, and then combining intermediate 1 and 2 for the reading weeks, so that she can analyze the book that she's reading for both focuses that they focus on for 1 and 2. So anyway, I also want to just remind everybody to get the teaching companion, because it's really helpful to help give you direction and just more teaching tips for that. And then, so for her electives, we are going to be doing the art lessons for a living education. This is not a full credit, so we'll probably be adding to it to make it a credit, or maybe we'll just do a half credit. I'm not really sure at this point. I'm waiting for it to come out, and I'm very excited for that. And then another course we're excited to be starting is the logic course. And I'm probably going to be going through that with her just because I want to do it myself. So really neat and exciting. I'm really just looking forward to learning more from Jason Lyle. So then for science, we're going to be doing the applied engineering. So this will be, I'm thinking, a little bit lighter for science, since we're combining a couple courses for history and for language arts. So it comes with the discovery of design, and mine has champions of invention. I think Laura is doing this as well, and it comes with, her version comes with a different book. I'm not sure. I think hers is maybe the newer one. And then also the Made in Heaven book. So, and then for math, she is going to be doing the Jacob's algebra. And we are going to be doing the videos with it, because she's going to be independent this year. Last year we did science family style, which was wonderful, with God's Design for Life, and then using the beginners with it, and that was great. But now that we're going to be doing transcripts, I want to make sure that the younger ones aren't holding her back, and she can move along at her own pace. So, let's see. Not sure if I'm still going. Okay, can you still see me? Okay, I think I'm getting a like. I'm not sure if I'm still connected. Okay, okay. I think I am. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna be doing, well, we started the elementary morning basket, and we haven't quite finished that yet. So I'll just show you quickly the books that are in that. We have the 10-Minute Bible Journey, we're going to be just going through these. I think this is God's Amazing Creatures. This is a devotional type book, and it has been great. And we're enjoying all these. We use the schedule from the files, but I think it's a great schedule, but life got a little bit hectic, and so we are going to just take it down to a couple books, finish those, and then move on. But I love the schedule. It's been awesome. And then another great one has been Pitching a Fit. I'm still working on this. It's such a great book that you can't just fly through it. It's one to chew on. So next book is 44 Animals. This is a really fun book. I love the illustrations in it. This might be a good one for practicing like watercolor or nature study or something like that. So then we have Dinosaurs of Eden. Love this one. And Case of the Missing Mountain. My daughter has taken this one and just started doing this independently. And then this is not part of the elementary morning basket, but we will be adding this Life Before Birth, and it just talks about what's happening inside a mother's womb and comparing that to the worldview of the world versus what the Bible says. And it does touch on abortion, but it's pretty safe for young kids, so we're looking forward to that. Okay, so that is our main morning basket, but I'm changing it up a little bit this year, and we are going to, I'm going to try and meet the needs of all of my kids this year a little bit better and do more focused study with them. And so we'll continue to do the elementary morning basket until we finish it. But for the younger ones, we are going to be doing the Big Thoughts basket. And that basket includes God is Really, Really Real, which focuses on different doctrines in the Bible. And then we'll also be doing the Big Thoughts for Little Thinkers books. And these do a great job of explaining those big thoughts in a way that younger minds can understand, but it's not just for 5-year-olds. These are really, really good to help explain things in a way that is more simple, and it can be used for kids that are older than that. So I really want to encourage you to use those and check those out. And then for my 6th grader, actually for my Kinder 1st and 6th, we are going to try out More Than Words and do those together. And then my 6th grader is also going to be doing the Answers for Kids box set. So I have a couple of those books here, but I just went ahead and ordered the box set so I could have all of them. So this is what they look like here. So there's a question and an answer. So we'll just be going through one of those per day. And then for my 9th grader, we are going to be doing Jesus Unmasked, which I'm really excited to do this study with her. There's a download on the website for this that has the timeline inside, and not sure if there's something else. But anyway, I'm really excited about this. This gives a good overview about what the Bible is about and just helping you understand the Bible. So this is great for moms as well. I've already been packing this around in my purse. So, and then next we have the How the Bible Works. This is another great visual to talk about the Bible and how it is laid out, and just giving a good visual overview. And then this is also written by the same author, Bill Foster, How to Read the Bible Literally. Also fairly graphic, so that you can get the main ideas at a quick glance. And then we will be doing the answers for teen books 1 and 2. I'll just show a little bit of what the inside looks like. Looking forward to these. And then we're going to, I think we'll probably add Begin, the book Begin, and I apologize, I don't have this one yet. It is on its way. It's a journey through scriptures for seekers and new believers. So there might be a little bit of overlap with Jesus Unmasked, but that's okay. And then I'll be getting the More Than Words Level 2, and she'll probably just do that on her own. So anyway, that is our year for this upcoming year, and I'll be answering any questions if you have any, and try to post pictures of my stacks for in the next couple days or so. So anyway, thank you for letting me share with you. Have a good evening.